right now also. These are really yummy if you like mango candy. These are good. Hi. It's a mess over here. My brother made dinner. And he literally just made chicken and stuff and rice. I'm like, that's like the way you think that made to be. Oh my god. With a fucking cast iron pan. And I'm like, I don't know how to fucking clean this. So he's like, oh, I'll do that. Also, this is like 25 pounds. And like 50 pounds shouldn't be too hard to like lift it over your head. So like, I'm gonna play at McDonald's this weekend. Like just for like a summer job. Like, hey, can I work here during the summer? Because the only days I really ask like off are like maybe Sunday off. Like I will work all week for you. You like, I don't care. Like I don't do anything. So yeah. Like, I'll take the morning shift because my dad doesn't want me to work too late, so it's like a morning and afternoon, and then, like, I'll be off. Like, I'd rather do that than, like, any of that other jazz. Also, we have, my stepmom is Asian, she's Chinese, and she doesn't really eat with, like, forks too much, which is, you know, I guess, you know, literally, she's from China. She moved here. I guess my house like, oh, we didn't tell y'all until like she was sure that she was staying here. Oh my god, I almost just dropped this. But I'm assuming it's like something to do with like her oh my god. I'm sorry, this is like a handle that like needs to be longer for me. Like, our sink is, like, kind of low-key shitty. But, like, it seems like the handle should be a little bit longer, maybe. Or, like, thicker or something. I don't know. Hold on. Oh. But, yeah, I'm gonna dye my hair over the summer. And, like, my hair is pretty lengthy now. Like, it has a little bit of a curl to it, but, like, straight. It's, like, down to here. And if I straighten it, it'll probably be, like, really long. And then my should be like, oh my god, what the fuck? Oh my god, my brother chopped up some garlic for his meal. Burned the garlic. So, and he also, because he doesn't realize, you do this with a knife. Specifically when you're chopping up fine stuff like that, like garlic. Garlic's pretty fine, you know, when you mince it. You know, garlic's pretty small. Or whoever did that, like, they just didn't wipe the fucking blade, and that like, he just me up. And I'm like, oh, okay, my face with this is on the inside. Right, this is my plate from earlier, which isn't too bad, but, like, my brother literally had, like, an after-school snack, and there's, like, ketchup on the plate, and I'm grossed out. And, I forgot to do dishes last night, but my stepmom did them. So, like, the dishes weren't done still, but it wasn't by me, even though it was my turn. And, like, we try not to have her do them. So my dad's like, that's the kid's job. And I'm like, dude, I was just so fucking tired last night. And, like, even now I don't want to do it. Like, I want to watch Jenna Marbles dyeing her hair. And I didn't realize how long she's been with Julian. And I'm like, they're still not married? The fuck? Like, it's been, like, what, 8 years? It's like, shit, man, that's a long ass time. Also, I aspire to have a relationship like that, and I'm like, dude, I'm married. I'm watching The Good Place. See, my friend fucking ignores me to watch Netflix, and they're like, oh, right, whenever, like, we send voice messages, WhatsApp, like, great, it's a good app. Aside from, like, the glitches, like, whenever, like, it's not even, like, it's, like, cause, like, on this, and, like, whenever I record a video, it's, like, it won't record the first few seconds of the audio, which is just kind of, like, that's, like, my phone being weird. You know, it might not do that anymore, I'm pretty sure it still does, though. This is still, like, I don't know what that ate, but, hell yeah. This is so oily and gross. I had tofu earlier, so I'm assuming that was, what this oily bit is. They fried it up in some oil or something. My brother also didn't put his food away, and I'm like, you're responsible for it. Also, it's kind of funny because, in my lunch teacher stuff, he doesn't like to do the interactive notebooks like every science class does. Like, what the fuck? I don't even like interactive notebooks. Like, it literally brings down my grade. Like, it would bring down my grade because I wasn't organized and I didn't have my notes. Like, I would know the stuff for the most part. But it's like, oh, if you don't, like, have your shit, like, organized, like, in your fucking folder, you don't have it glued in and shit. And then my one it's like, I'm so glad that my teacher doesn't do that shit, because I'm like, dude, I couldn't handle it. I could not handle that shit anymore. Like, for 2 years, I'm like, what the fuck? I hate interactive notebooks. It's like, I don't want to be judged on my fucking creative style. Like, who wants to be judged on, like, how well they can draw something? Unless you're, like, in an art competition or something. Like, no one wants to be at all. My fucking brother decided to try to make garlic bread on my toast, which was, you know, it would have been fine, but he used garlic salt. And I'm like, ugh. Also, Target brand little sausage dishes that he really likes. They're George approved. I believe, no, he might have used the bowl. I take that back. I was going to say, I believe this is his plate. But no, he would not have used his plate. Actually, is there anything over there? There's a plate over there I need to get. Also, like, I look disgusting because, like, I don't know, I just got done with festival. And, like, that was Tuesday. This will still be warm by the time I come back. This is George's bowl, and this was his plate from earlier, and it's like, fucking rinse it. Like, that's nasty. Nasty, 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 nasty. I fucking hate ketchup. Like, I used to eat, like, a plate full of ketchup on occasion. It's like, I still do like it sometimes. Like, occasionally, you know, with fries and stuff that, you know, when we go out to eat, it's like, oh, cool. You know, get it, you know, like, McDonald's fries with a little bit of ketchup. But there was this one place that, like, had ketchup, but it would have, like, apple. Okay, also, that's, like, that door behind me. That's my laundry room. Like, this is the kitchen. The laundry room's in there, and the bathroom's in there, too. Like, I'll take y'all in there for a brief second to show y'all how fucking kind of... I don't like it, and also there's another one. Our house is, like, really old, so, like, you can see the cracks and shit in the ceiling. Oh my god, I ran out of hot water. What the fuck? I'm assuming someone just took a shower. Oh, there's a lot of water in there. I'm wasting water right now. Well, maybe. Look, he doesn't realize that when he does that, he fucking stains the plate a little bit. And you gotta, like, clean it, like, twice to get the stain off. And it's nasty. Okay. I've accepted that. We're gonna have to get the same shit on our plates for a hot minute. Oh my god, my teacher doesn't know how to play good songs about, like, stuff that pertains to us. Like, there's so many other songs about the Vietnam War. Fucking, it ain't me, I ain't no fortunate son, no. Like, that song is better than but it's my life, the fucking Bon Jovi shit, that's, like, really shitty. Dude, that shit ain't that good. Like, that's just, like, half of his others, like, he has, like, songs, like, he only has, like, 4 or 5 good songs, in my opinion. You know, I had a Bon Jovi poster, but that's just because my mom kind of got me in it, and it was like, oh, okay, I guess I'll put a picture of Bon Jovi on my wall. Why not? And it was just, like, an older picture of him from, like, the 90s. So, like, it wasn't like, oh, ooh, he's a babe. Like, it was not that. Also, howdy, I'm cleaning dry wood. My dad wanted to do stuff in the backyard, and I'm like, ooh, I want a garden. It's like, we gotta build it first. I ran out of hot water. The good thing about this right here is that, I had to let the stuff inside here soak a little bit. There's like something right here that I don't know what it is. Oh my god, my friend, she lives like right next to her ex. And like he acts like she was like the worst thing in the world. There's literally no hot water left, and I don't feel comfortable cleaning dishes that don't have. Okay, literally all the fucking towels. My brother does not care. We have yeah, flip this around. Don't mind the dirty ass. This is from him, by the way. Like, who doesn't rinse this right after they use it? But like that. We have 2 of those. Also, our sink has been stained since we've like moved in, and I'm like, okay. But like, this is for cooking. That's for like hanging here and like drying your hands off on. But okay. Also, this is a little room. So we have our fucking laundry room, and then we have like. Okay, it's kind of nasty in here, but this is the bathroom. Get it? Yeah. Nasty in there because my brothers and my dads don't know how to put the seat down. And I'm like, the seat is there for a reason. There's girls in this house, and I don't like it being up all the fucking time. Fixed our vacuum. I'll tell you all what happened in a second. Yoinks. Okay, sorry. But basically, hi, we're back. Wow. Basically, okay, yeah, I'm in shorts too. Like, I was in shorts yesterday, and there were like 2 guys, 2 or 3 dudes who were commenting really nasty shit on here, and like, I'm not a big fan of that at all whatsoever. Kind of nasty. Different shirt over this because y'all can see my a little bit better. But basically, so our vacuum, there's like a belt in there, and it's a rubber belt, and it like basically a motor, like it makes the wheel hair in the dirt and stuff and to agitate the carpet a little bit. But apparently, like, there's so much hair stuck in the little wheel, and like, I don't know how to fix the vacuum. At our last house, all we had was tile and hardwood floor, so we had no use for a vacuum. And then when we came here, our old vacuum, like, we just had a shitty one, it did not work. This one, I've been having problems with it, you know, and it's like, okay, I couldn't really vacuum. But my dad's like, oh, I figured out what was wrong. We needed a new belt for it because it broke. So now our vacuum should work. It's just that every once in a while you have to clean it out, like, from the hair and stuff. Like, there's always going to be, like, a little bit of hair and crap that gets stuck in the wheel. Moisturize. I have not moisturized in a hot minute. Also, I wore like shoes today, and everyone's like, where are your shoes? And I'm like, it's so uncomfortable to be wearing them. Like, can y'all just like leave me? Like, and then other people are like, oh, that's like gross. And I'm like, I don't care if wearing no shoes at school is gross. Like, I mean, I'm gonna take a shower anyway. It shouldn't fucking matter. Let me put my shorts down a little bit. But it's like, literally, I have fucking like blisters here and here, and it's gross. I have a scab back here, and that's like kind of callous, so it doesn't hurt too much. But like the skin that's like all nice and like soft and paper thin, it's like, yeah, no, like, if I put these in a shoe and, like, start walking around, they're obviously gonna be, what the fuck is on my face? I need to take a shower. But still, like, you get the point. Like, it's like, it wasn't comfortable. There's a fucking big ass bruise on my toe. Not bruise, bruise. Oh, yeah. Bruises. I have bruises on my legs, too, right here. But that's just because, like, we were doing gardening, quote unquote, where it was literally my dad bought, like, a thing to till the dirt with or, like, loosen it up so we could get all the rocks from our backyard out. And he figured out what we were going to do with the rocks. He's like, we're just going to put them on the side of the house. Because, like, their yard doesn't look nice. And he's like, yeah, they're, like, you guys are going to have to pull those weeds, too. And I'm like, ugh. Because I don't want to pull weeds. And he's like, it's going to take, like, 13 gallons of weed killer. I'm like, on the roots and they're gone. But then again, like, mid-April, like, in a few weeks, or, like, even, like, a little bit, like, we just basically have to wait till, I guess, till, like, 90 to 100 degrees, and then all the weeds are gonna, like, not grow. Like, our backyard, we have weeds and stuff, and, like, on the side of the house, our neighbors don't really have rocks to prevent that or anything, so they just have, like, grass growing there, and it's like, oof. Also, my arms are fucking dry. What the fuck? I'm like, we're like coming out of winter here, and literally we had a fucking snow day. Like, one snow day. And we didn't have school off. And then we had a snow day, which my teacher called the black snow day, where there was like no snow, I guess, is what she meant by that. Where it was like, oh, yeah, we'll give the kids a day off of school because we don't think there's gonna, or we think there's gonna be like a bunch of snow again. There wasn't a bunch of snow. There was no snow. And I was like, why don't we have the day before off? Because, like, oh, we were going to have it off, but, like, I'm like, oh, I have a quiz, and, like, I showed up to school even though it was fucking, like, snowy out. Kept y'all home, and I'm like, I had a fucking cold that week. Like, I was dying. I wanted to stay home, but the next day I stayed home because they were like, oh. Anything. Yeah, I had to wait for the hot water to come back and, like, be potent. This must be thrown out. Sorry, I've, like, been drinking a lot of water. And my friend went out of the room, and I'm like, oh, you were upset last class, and, like, you got sent out of the classroom. Stuff. So. Apparently, I followed this dude that was, like, just like George Harrison. Or, like, his son even, like, I guess his son's name is Dahani or something like that. He has some weird Indian name. So, that's pretty cool, actually. Like, all the other, like, Paul's kids are, like, all, like, Stella and shit like that, where it's, like, basic white people names. Fucking relationship. Like, I've been thinking, like, why am I single? Like, am I just weird? And, like, I think I am, because, like, my teacher will, like, hear me, and I'm like, I'll be looking at my paper, and I'll say something a little too loud, like, you don't belong here. He's like, what was that? And I'm like, I was talking to the paper. I told the paper you don't belong here. He's like, yeah, you don't belong. And I'm like, don't talk to me when I say shit like that. Like, I'm usually uttering it under my breath, and I'm looking down at something saying you don't belong here. Like, you can automatically assume. And then the fucking boys in my class kind of make fun of me sometimes. A lot of people do make fun of me. Like, they give me weird looks. It's fucking, like, it kind of hurts a little bit, but at the same time, I'm like, you know, that's just being a little fucking shallow. But then again, like, I will give, like, someone a weird look, but then I'm like, you know what? They're being them. They're being them. they're doing what they want to do. Like give me weird looks. I get distracted like way too easy. But like I wore a fucking like bright fucking Belle from Beauty and the Beast yellow dress. People will give me weird looks because I'm wearing that. Or like weird looks because I'm not wearing shoes, even though like, and then everyone's like, oh yeah, why aren't you? And I'm like, I have blisters and it really fucking hurts. But it's like, from example, and this I like to wear shoes, but like that's my choice. Like I know fill out our applications for leadership, and I'm like, okay, cool. That's like my fucking work. Also, like we had the Great Gatsby, and like our teacher read like a page and a half, and like that's not the first page; it's like a page and a half. And like our teacher kind of sucks at reading. Like it's kind of that's cute for like a third grader. But like a fucking high schooler, it's like, dude, just stop, just let us read. Although some people are fucking dumbasses and like don't know how to read. Have my phone plugged in. It was at 29%, and I didn't want it to die while I was doing live stream because I do want on here. Okay, but you get the point. It's like some people are freaking dumbasses and can't read on their own. They need like an audio or something, and I'm like, that's just like kind of lame that like you need an audio. Also, like I was like gonna look at my like ends of my hair and like. Girls who are like, yeah, I like have no split ends. How many strands of hair you have, you're bound to like have at least one split end. Like, doesn't mean they're not there, kind of thing. I need like a pair of tweezers, and I don't know where mine are. I have like a thing of makeup actually, which it might be in. Was this it? No, it wasn't it. Oh no. Is this it right here? Is this my like bin of makeup? Oh no, my phone. That's the problem with this little setup. It low-key fucking sucks. Oh my god, I need to like. I just want a live stream. Oh my god. Oh, howdy. Normal. Oh, I wanted zoomed out. God damn it. Howdy, we're having technical difficulties. We're just gonna have that like that. See now, because the phone's tilted forward for some reason. I don't want to try bothering to fix that. Anyway, you get the point. I can't find my tweezers. That's basically the point. That's the whole point I'm trying to say here. That's what I'm trying to get at. And like, I need to fucking plug my, oh, here they are. Like, I need to plug my eyebrows. You know, there's like gross something in here. Like, something's spilled. I'm assuming it's like my soap or like something like that. That just came out. Oh yeah, no, I know exactly what that is. Of Feels good. The gross, icky side in the mirror that like zooms in on your face and is like kind of gross, but like here. Gross that I have hair there. People who don't like other people in choir, but like they're seniors. Or there was this girl from who was always kind of like not nice to me, but like not mean at the same time. She just didn't like me all too much, I think. And she's in our choir. And like I have like an embarrassing story, like how she's like, oh yeah, I dyed my hair with Kool-Aid. And like it was a really fucking nasty ass red. And like low key people are like, oh yeah, I never dyed my hair with Kool-Aid. And I'm like, I openly admit that I tried to, but it never worked. Relationship where like I can dye my hair and the dude will be completely okay with it. I don't like this. It's a little bit better because it's like brighter for some reason. Yeah. Like when I was a kid. I don't like my hair too long. I don't like long hair on me too much. Get this shit out because I'm like, I want to look good to go to jobs and shit. Buzz it down, Tatiana, buzz it down, but like that shit, like that's fucking dumb, first of all, like I also need to take a shower because I'm a gross human. Decent tweezers because like my tweezers kind of low-key suck. I'm doing and this literally is taking forever and I'm like literally kind of low-key hurts. I like just popped a pimple on my face, I'm sorry. Where did my scissors go? Hi. Hi, how are ya? Oh my god, there's always like these white girls in my fucking class that always do that shit where it's like, hi, how are ya? And it's like, can you like fuck off? Like, I don't want to fucking hear Jeffree Star's opening like, hi, how are ya? Like, no, fuck off, dude. You're being annoying white girls right now. Like, we're just trying to have a good time in French, and y'all are screaming quotes by Jeffree Star. Like, no one cares right now. Fuck, my face is bleeding. This, I can't see what I'm doing. Too long, like my eyebrows and shit, like, so. You're gonna have to put up with me, like, spooling them upward. So I can, like, trim them up, because, like, these are way too fucking long. They smell like chemicals. Oh god, I put that on my face at one point. Dude, honestly, like, low-key, back then was, like, whack. I don't know, like, these little scissors came in, like, a kit. Stuff, like, that was just, like... Like, oh my god, you've never actually, like, seen your face. You've only ever seen reflections of it. And I'm like, yeah, like, what do you expect? You'd be able to, like, flip it. Everyone's only ever seen reflections. Like, it's a deal. Like, a lot of people only ever see, like, their reflection, like... Again, where I cut off, like, that end of my eyebrow. Cut, like... and tweeze it, so I just cut it. Freckles starting to sprout up, because I'm actually going outside now. Like, right underneath. Is there anymore? Like, my eyebrows relatively done okay. The bottom where it's, like, bugging me the most, because I'm like, okay, there's, like, little hair there that's, like... Keep pinching my skin. Oh, fuck. Oh, we figured out... The Offspring, like, if any of you have, like, watched me doing my sticker collection type thing. Which, actually, that might have been on Instagram, so let me just do this here again with y'all real quick. Because I got these for Christmas. Basically, like, from my friend. But I have, like, this rock sticker. Yes, you know, more rock. She just got me a bunch of shit that, like, she thought that I would like. She's like, oh yeah, this is totally, like, up your alley. But, like, I don't have anywhere to put the stickers. I got Blur, which I know who that is. Guitar Hero. U2. Kurt Cobain. Their little rock hand thing. Slipknot, which I don't. Aerosmith. My Chemical Romance. Sum 41. Sgt. Pepper. Whatever Bang 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 is, I don't know. Deftones, Oasis, American Idiot, Kurt Cobain, Guns N' Roses. I'm hardcore till I die, whatever that is. It's just like a stupid thing. Dead Kennedys. My dad's like, I want that. And I'm like, no. Like, my dad loves punk bands, but he also likes Aerosmith, so I'm like, there's whatever this is. Miserable Faith. Let's Rock. I have the Beatles in here. Rage Against the Machine. Rockins. Again, Rage Against the Machine. Suede, UK. I don't know. I don't get that. Motorhead. Is Motorhead, like, are they British? I'm not sure. Limp Bizkit's on here. First of all, that, like, looks kind of creepy. Whatever NOFX is. I have an In Excess. Like, In Excess is like the dream on my dream, dream on that girl, dream on my boy, wake up to a brand new day. Na, 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 na. Like the original Sin, you know that song? Yeah, that's a good fucking song. Skid Row again, I think. And then there's like a little rebel one that's like, oh, I got the tattooed. Radiohead. Radiohead's pretty good. The Who. I was like, I don't know, it looks like, cause I was like going with him, like with Nermina, I was like, I don't know, it kind of looks like John Lennon or something, and then I'm like, oh wait, that's Woodstock. Like, I've seen that before, and I'm like, oh, it kind of reminds me of Wayne Stock a little bit, and then I'm like, wait, Woodstock, I'm stupid, wait. We got a Warner Brothers. I actually went to Warner Brothers Studios, like, last summer, and it was actually pretty fun. Kind of. It was like, oh, you know, like, you know, you gotta see the sets and stuff, and it's like, oh, they filmed stuff here, cool. But at the same time, for the price, it was like, okay, this is kind of boring. But, like, it was actually, you know, like, the museum and stuff was actually pretty interesting. I liked it. Said we figured out what that was, The Offspring. Linkin Park guy. Yeah, Linkin Park guy. Red Hot Chili Peppers. Revolver. I don't know. I never heard of that band. Maybe it's not a band. Oh, that's funny. Because she was going through, she's like, I knew some of them, but I didn't know all of them. Guns N' Roses. And then this one, she's like, is that like SS? And I'm like, that's like, and that's like, okay, there used to be a thing called like the Big F, where it was basically that, and it was like, English was either like, oh, like 2 little F's. It was just like 1 F, but like, then there were like all these like rules for it. But, from my understanding, it's still used if you actually use it, you know, with music and stuff, and it's Forte, but that's just, like, kind of a cool font for Foo Fighters. Which I'm like, okay. Apparently, like, Foo Fighters weren't that good in the beginning, and I'm like, yeah, no band is good in the beginning, but, like, that dude was, like, anyone who was in Nirvana or anything like that, like, it was, like, like a band where it's, like, they had a lot of good things until the singer died. You're pretty much set for life, because, like, if that band made a lot of money, like Nirvana makes a lot of money still, like you're fucking Gucci because you're like making money from that. Like people just wearing Nirvana shirts, like people are like, oh, they're not real fans. But then again, at the same time, it's like, yeah, but the band's making money from it, and it's, I guess it's good publicizing, like, oh, maybe I should listen to them. Like, they're like, oh, it's just a shirt, but other people are like, oh, it's a band, it's a good band. It's a grunge band, but, yeah. My teacher was, like, saying, I need to, like, empty this out. I just have, like, a bag here. I need to, like, clean it, and that's why I'm doing it, but, yeah, this is my card from my aunts and stuff, and then my friend, she got me these, but, like, rawr. Oh, rawr. Yeah, I get it. Okay, yeah. I got socks, though. That's funny. I read broccoli, and I'm like, Albert R. Broccoli. Instead, it was like broccoli or something like that. But is the guy who did the James Bond stuff. Like if you look in the credits, it's the only name. Like him and his wife, or his son or something. It's like one of them that does it still. Like you'll still see like the name like in the credits, even at like or even like in the like beginning like sequence part, you'll see it. but it's the only name that looks like broccoli. And for all I know, that could be the guy who wrote James Bond. But, like, it's literally the only name that looks like broccoli. And it's, like, Albert R. Broccoli. But it's, like, broccoli. And Dad's like, broccoli? And I'm like, no. But then again, I'm the person who, like, eats broccoli at lunch. I did that, and then my dad, like, yelled at us for, like, you need to start eating, like, at 5 o'clock. And I'm like, dude, I'm dying when I get home. I'm sorry, I'm tired and, like, done with life. He doesn't know what it's like to be at school and then come home and, like, you get 30 minutes to eat, so you have to scarf down your food. You have to bring something small, and it's like, we don't have snack. Like, I need a snack, or else I will die. Okay? But you need to not eat. And I'm like, fuck off. I'm gonna eat anyway. He's like, I tried to tell you one thing. And I'm like, try to tell me a lot of shit, but fuck off, because you're being a dickwad right now. I also have other stickers in my other cup. Hi. But they're in my Santa mug. This is a mug that I was talking about, and I don't know where it's from. I think it's from... Oh my god, y'all can't sit up right now, can you? No, thank you, phone. Okay. But as y'all know, it's like... Oh, hold on, I missed a bunch of stickers. Oh no, oh no. I don't really use stickers, but, like, I got, like, Halloween and, like, superhero stickers in here. I got an Eiffel Tower in there, but it's just, like, a cup full of stickers. So, I don't know what I'm gonna do with all those stickers. I'll use them on something, like, if I have a sticker book or something like that, yeah. But, like, for now, it's, like... This is, like, the only thing that I've used my stickers on, and this is, like, a money box. And I didn't even know this was, like, a sticker until it's, like, oh, like, property, or this book belongs to... First of all, that's Goosebumps, and my grandma retired in the 90s. Grandma, but still, it's, like... From, like, 1990 something. Like, 1992. Like, whenever that came out. Like, she, like, was retiring by then. And I was like, holy... Holy shit, man. But, like, dude, they, like, retired a while ago, like... And I don't remember what my, my grandpa did. I know that my biological ones, the one owned a bar, and then the one was a engineer for airplanes and stuff. I think Boeing or something like that. United even. It might have just been like Boeing. I don't know, makeup brush. Didn't know. I don't know what he did. I think he was not like construction, but maybe like architecture or something. Or even just like a teacher as well, because I know that my grandma was a teacher. So she's like really smart. I mean, she's like smart to what, you know, she was taught, obviously. Because she was taught like in like... I don't want to age her, but like... Closer to the 50s. Back then. About certain stuff. Okay, so, me and because my stepdad's like a fucking nerd, and like, I am assuming he took physics too, like, and, and he just took like a few courses on it and like got really smart at it. But he's also like a nerd, like, he like, oh, there's no way that's physically possible, like, travel through time and shit, like, he kind of can understand why. we were talking in the car, and I'm like, yeah, but it's like weird because like we were talking, I think, about like how like if you're in a closed area, like you're in a car and you're moving, it's a, you know, like the forces of the car moving aren't gonna like, let's say I'm in a car or in a plane or something, like if I drop a pencil, gravity's still gonna pull it down because obviously gravity's around everything unless something's like pushing against gravity, but it's like it's still gonna fall. It's not gonna go whoosh and hit me in the face and then fall. It's not gonna do that. It's like talking about that, and I was asking, well, how does that work? It's like, da, 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 da. And I'm like, it's kind of crazy to think about. And then we started talking about like the pull, not the pull of gravity, but like there was basically my uncle, like we started like going like really like in depth about it. And I'm like, yeah, I mean, I'm assuming it's because like the force of the air, like the newtons and stuff, aren't like they're not coming through the windshield. It's a closed space, and you know, like we're kind of having like low key like an argument on it. And my uncle's like, "Are you guys just saying stuff to make me look dumb?" And I'm like, "You should kind of know a little bit about this." He's like, "I know nothing about this," but he's like, "I feel so stupid right now," and I'm like, "What a fucking mood." But it's like, cause like our education is like so much like farther ahead than what he got, because like my stepdad graduated like college like in the 90s, early 90s, and then like high school in like 1984 ish. My mom graduated 87, and my dad would have graduated like 1978 ish. So like, and my uncle is like a little bit older than my dad, so he graduated a little bit beforehand, and so did my aunt Sue. Like my aunt Sue graduated like 74, 75, 74. So yeah, my aunts and uncles are way older. Oh yeah, I remember what I was talking about earlier. Okay. Like this is from yesterday, but my mom grew up in a house, and you know, she was the youngest of 9. So that was a struggle. Sugarcoat things like, "Oh, your mom didn't do that." And I'm like, "No, she didn't do that. I've had like 3 people tell me that she's done that." It was my dad, Wendy, and then like Carol or something. She's like, "Oh yeah, that did happen." And I think Gail like confirmed something like where mom like restraining order against my grandmother. So I'm like, oof, like that must have been like a horrible family life. And I low-key feel bad for my mom because that's probably why she was so fucked up in her life. So, R.I.P. It is what it is. But like my aunt still likes to sugarcoat it. But it's like, yeah, of like all those kids, and like it's kind of funny because like she had 2 kids. And a lot of the other ones, you know, they had like maybe 2 kids. Like Gail had 2. My aunt Sue never had any. My aunt Carol had 1. And she has a son now. But Jameson, if you ever watch these videos, I'm sorry, you were not planned. I do not believe. Actually watches this when he's older. It's gonna be like, "Oh, Jameson, yeah, you weren't planned." I don't think. He was a happy accident. He's a good kid. At least for now. Like, I mean, he's like what, a year old. He's born in September. Half old. He's almost gonna be 2. He already said his first word. His first word was hi. I want to have kids soon. Dishes earlier, by the way, and like I just stopped because I don't want to do them. But there's only like a little bit left. Also, like my product, like duct tape. Hi, how are you? Welcome back to my channel. That's literally what they do like every time we have free time, and it's like not like an inside joke, and like it's like, welcome back to my channel. Like when like some people do this, like if you're like making fun of your friend or something. Or okay, first of all, this guy said they were playing Jenga and someone made an offensive joke. And I'm friends with this person, but it's like I told him, like, Mateo, that was like first of all, that's like a little too close to home for me to like be comfortable with him making 9/11 jokes like that. Are you Muslim? Because knocking down towers, and I know he meant it like just to try to be funny. You can't say that. Like, dude, I don't care. It's only ever around like his friends and stuff that he's ever like that. Or like even like around me, but like I'm like, dude, you can't, like, don't make abortion jokes around me because we ain't gonna get into that. I mean, I haven't had an abortion. It wasn't me personally, but it's just saying, you know, people who have had them. But then like some kid, he's like, oh, I caught that on film, Mateo. He's like, why? He's like, okay, first of all, like, literally doing the like voice, like, hey Dylan, like, okay, you know, trying to make it sound like you're a fucking dumbass. Like, that's me imitating them because they are fucking dumbasses. But it's like that kind of low-key pisses me off when it's like certain people. But it's like if I'm like that, like usually it's like I'm fucking pissed at the person. Like, yeah, I totally got that on film, man. Come on, yeah, like the Muslim thing. Like, it's first of all, it's a dude, so like I have to drop my voice. But it's like you're already a dude. Like you don't have to drop your voice any lower, man. No. First of all, his voice is like already like it's not even that deep. It's just like mountain like hi. And I'm like, mans. Get you a mans who will not get mad when you dye your hair neon green. Honestly though, that's also why I don't want to be single, because like I'm gonna dye my hair in the summer. And like my brother, that the hot water ran out. But I'll tell him. Oh yeah, can we hang out like this day? And then like dye it the day before. Like, oh, I mean, oh, can you video chat? No. Not tonight. But usually I never video chat because like WhatsApp and all that shit don't really like to have my voice present in videos when I do that. So, unless I get new headphones and shit. But yeah, it's gonna be like, oh yeah, okay. When I see you again, da 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 da. And it's like, okay, cool. And then like, at a random fucking time with just neon green hair or like neon orange hair, something like that. Like, oh, it glows under, oh, bring a UV lamp or something like that. Take me to Spencer's. Planning on working at McDonald's this summer. Right there. And it's like, oh. And my dad's like, oh yeah, you can dye your hair, I guess. I'm like, it's because I want to have money for like myself. It's just like a little bit of money. Like, it doesn't have to be a lot of money. Like, I'll get paid minimum wage, but I'm gonna try to work as many hours as I can because I want to try to like save up and shit. And like, it's not like I'm gonna be spending that money. It's like maybe like a nice palette, because like I found this on the fucking bus. Like, it was broken when I found it. This ain't mine. For all I know, this could have syphilis in it. I don't have syphilis. I've been checked. Because when I got, I don't even think you would get syphilis from an eyeshadow palette. That's like a STD, so. I've had my blood work checked, so like we're good on like any diseases. The only thing that it's fine because when they actually did the blood check, they actually were like, "Hey, we gotta take an ultrasound." And I was like, "Why do you need an ultrasound?" And they're like, "Oh, your uterus is there, everything's there. Your pancreas looks okay." And I'm like, "Wait, you're checking my pancreas? What the fuck?" And I'm like, and like they like called and like they were all like, "Oh, yeah, your daughter's not pregnant, by the way." And it's like, I wasn't planning on being pregnant because, like, and I guess that's what they have to check for, like, on any, like, blood test, like, unless you're, like, 5. And I don't know, I wasn't feeling good, so, like, I guess they just checked everything off, because I was, like, vomiting, and they're like, "Oh, it could be morning sickness," and I'm like, "I'm not sexually active." Howdy, welcome to my life. Get sick, doctor. The only time I get sick, and even, like, still, like, okay, when I got, like, x-rays and shit, they don't even ask me, like, because they're supposed to ask you, are you pregnant, or, like, there's, like, another thing where it's, like, you can't really be exposed to radiation like that, but usually they'd ask you, like, if you're 16 and up, pretty much, or once pretty much you hit puberty, like, are you pregnant? They didn't. But then again, that dentist said some really weird shit, and, like, that's, like, I didn't like them. They were too rough, and I'm like, I didn't like them because of what they said, like, that freaked me out. Like, no, don't say you got a tiny mouth, we're gonna fit all our big tools in it. Like, no, don't fucking say that. You can't say that. And it was like, yeah, they might have gotten a dirty look from their coworker. Like, yeah, no. That glass. There's a piece of glass over here, and I'm breaking it. Stab myself. I wanted to get, like, an eyeshadow palette, because, like, this is broke up here. I just want to see your setup. Howdy. But, like, yeah, it's, like, there's, like, 2 shades missing. Like, this is, like, a cheap, like, $36 palette, I believe. 2013 is when this came out. And I think I remember this coming out, because I did kind of watch, like, beauty videos then, too. But still, like, this is, like, way older than that, because when did this come out? Not for individual sale. They don't have this kind of packaging anymore. Oh my god. First fucking shade of, like, an eyeshadow duo. Eyeshadow, like, duo. Yeah. It's like, it's so old, it doesn't even have a brush in it. No. But it's old. It would have had a little brush in it. Like, makeup palettes don't have that anymore. At my age, for some reason, I think. I don't know why I have that, because it's probably really old. Freshman year. And this is, like, actually kind of a good lip gloss. Which I really liked, but I don't know where it went. I wanted to get, oh wow, I just have, like, red lip gloss on. That's great. But another thing I wanted to get was something, or, like, a nice lipstick, because I know I'm gonna, like, get paid and it's gonna be, like, online, so I could obviously have a credit card. Or something online, or, like, I mean, I do want to, like, hey dad, can I go to the mall, like, on a Sunday, literally a fucking Sunday, because that's the only day I ask, like, off, pretty much. Like, I'm like, yeah, I will work every day for you, like, at McDonald's. It's like, I will work every day if you have me working. Like, I will work every day except Sundays. And I'm, like, kind of using the excuse of, okay, I need to put this in real quick. These, like, are, like, way up here. And I'm like, my hips are here. How? But it's, like, I will work every day and use the excuse of, oh, Sunday is, like, worship, like, God day to not work, like, one day a week. And I'm like, dude, I'll work every fucking day. I don't care. I have nothing better to do in the summer. But I could either work at, like, U-Swirl or, like, McDonald's. And I'm like, oh, U-Swirl would be fun. Because, like, I don't know, like... Because, like, everything's, like, pastel and cute. And when I was, like... When I was a child, I had a feeling. But, yeah, there was, like, an 80s place that I wanted to work at. But, yeah. Yogurt was the name of it, and I don't know, but it was like 80s themed, and like I really liked that frozen yogurt place because it was 80s themed, and I'm like, ooh, cool. And like I was gonna work there, but like they moved and like they're on like Rainbow somewhere now, and like I don't actually, and that's like really kind of far to walk or ride my bike, so like I'm just gonna like work at the U-Swirl over here. So like, okay. U-Swirl or McDonald's, one of the two. I'm not doing dishes, sorry for the clickbait. This is like annoying. I probably shouldn't do this. That's not a good idea. Ah, yes, I can see the world clearly. I need to recount this. I put more change in it, but I'm not going to recount it now. I'm going to, like, check things for change, because I had, like, a fuck ton of change lying around in almost every wallet. Oh, this is my mom's. It's, like, changed in here. It's like I still have her ID and stuff. I'm like, there's, like, certain, like, pictures of, like her ID, like her, I think she had, like, her driver's license. I had one. Wait, hold on. Was that her driver's license or ID? But, like, her, back in, like, 1980, like, she had hair like this, but, like, it was, like, permed and stuff. And, like, she had, like, the big old round glasses, and I'm like, what the fuck? And then, like, the one that I just looked at, I'm like, oh, yeah. I forget. Mom's hair is, like, brown naturally, but, like, she dyed it, like, blonde. If y'all don't know what my mom looks like, I don't have a picture near me right now, but my mom used to dye her hair, like, blonde. Pretty, like... Of course she had blonde hair. Everyone over there had blonde hair. Except my aunts. My aunts, like, some of them, like, my one aunt dyes it black because her hair is naturally black, and then the one has, like, brown hair, like my mom and everyone else had. So, like, they all have, like, brown hair, and then some of them had lighter brown hair, like, my mom had light brown, and I'm like, I have dark brown. Just because my dad has black hair, and my mom had light brown hair, and then I got, like, dark shit brown along with my brother. But my brother's hair is, like, a little bit darker than mine, but, like, it's still, like, about the same color. And his hair's more curly, and I'm like, wow, mine is, like, flat, kind of, sometimes. Especially if it's been, like, all day, and it's, like, damaged or anything. It's like, hi, it's gonna straighten out. Or if, like, I keep doing, like, this and stuff, like, it hasn't been, like, on par. But lately, it's been like, oh, well, look, there's a little bit of a curl to it. Wow, cool. But that's just from my dad. Like, that's not from my mom. My mom had straight hair. Although, like, in this picture, it's, like, kind of weird. Because, like, I don't want to, like, give her information out. How? But, like, I feel like it's okay because she's dead now. That, like, I can, like, show you, like, some of it. Like, just, like, even just the picture isn't on there or anything, but, like, my mom's hair was, like, that fucking blonde, and, like, it kind of had a wave to it, but not really. I 2 years ago. This was issued like right before she died. Oh my god, I know exactly what she's wearing in the photo. Holy fuck. That's like low-key sad that I know exactly what shirt that is. It was, I don't know, I don't have it. I was gonna say, I think I have it, but like I didn't get to go through her belongings and stuff. So like that shirt was thrown away, but like it was like this like, not shirt, like dress. It is almost like a shirt. No. But it was just my case. I know exactly which one it was. It was green. And it kind of looked like a jungle pattern almost to it. It was great. It was like, it had like neon green and like normal, but it was like really weird, like fancy rich white people dresses that you'd see white people at banquets wearing. Like if they want to wear like a pink or purple dress, like they'll wear something like that. And my mom had boobs like mine, so it was like, she flaunted them, and I'm like, I don't wear dresses often. It's cold or it's too hot. Great. Although it's gonna be like 83 next week. If it's not windy, I will wear a dress. Take a shower now, so I'm gonna fall asleep or something. Or the other. Is in here. That's nasty. A pure black brush, and like it's kind of like white on the inside a little bit, but that's from like all the powder in it. Like my hand's covered in makeup, but like, oh look, it's like kind of like not that black. You can see that it's dirty, but like the brush is supposed to look like this. It's like pure black. Actually, this is like softer than this one. Like this one's like, oh, unused and shit. So fucking soft. And these are like fake hairs too. Like fake, like fiber, like synthetic, I guess I should say, synthetic hair. So yeah, but it's still pretty fucking soft for like fake hair. There's like this one that I don't even know. This is from like fucking China or something. Like MAC brush is like low-key painful to use. It's like, ow, it's scraping my eye. This isn't blending at all. It just feels like it's poking it. Shit on.